MPW stock has been in consolidation mode between the prices of about $4.20 per share and $4.50 per share in recent days. Personally, to me, it seems like the market doesn't quite know what to do as it waits for any definitive news about what they're doing with this quarter's dividend, as well as news on any of the upcoming liquidity transactions that they had in the works. And for now, it seems like each time the stock decides to inch up a bit on any given day, that it seems to want to immediately give back all of that price action on the following day. Now, this could also be because of technical analysis and day traders simply buying the dips and then taking profits when they've hit their desired profit levels. But I think it's also just a matter of people being a little bit uncertain about what's going to happen with the stock in the near future. And while a small number of shorts may have covered recently, it does still seem to be over 30% shorted per the data from Fintel, although this is a lag measure and may not be 100% up to date. I do believe that it's probably still at least kind of close to this number. And the short reporters are getting absolutely wild with what they're saying. So Fraser Paring from Viceroy is claiming that the directors and officers insurance for MPW must be blowing up in cost. And he presents absolutely no evidence for this, but he claims that as a cost-saving measure, Aldag, the CEO, could quit because the insurance must be equal to his pay or higher. And he speculates as to how underwriting might factor in lies and fraud. Now, he's actually being sued for flippantly accusing MPW's management of fraud, so I think it's funny that he's doubling down. Seems like he's salty about the lawsuit. But the fact remains that he has absolutely no evidence, at least none that he's displayed, that their directors and officers insurance, which protects from any major boo-boos by officers of the company, has gone up at all. So I really think that when it comes to this claim,
It's stupid. None of it's true. None of it's true. None of it's true. It's BS. They made it up. They lied.
And look at this absolutely wild shit, okay? They're not only doubling down on the fraud hashtag, but they started calling the CEO, Ed Aldag, ball sag. And it's interesting to me that all of Viceroy's attacks and digs on MPW are being held on the court of public opinion in Twitter, while MPW's counters to them are all on the record in a court of law. So, I don't know. Whose claims really seem more credible in this situation? Do you happen to trust the Twitter flaming campaign from Fraser, the sweater vest Grand Poobah Paring? Personally, when it comes to Twitter, I think talk is cheap. And when it comes to his claims on Twitter overall,
it's fiction. It's an urban legend that never happened. No way. We got you. Not a chance. Not this time. It never happened. It never happened. We made this one up. It's fiction. We made up this one. We made it up. Not this time. Wrong. Not this time. Not this time. You're wrong. Not this time. It never happened.
To be honest, it reeks of anger and rage, nerd rage, over the fact that they're being brought to court and that they're having their past failures brought to the surface. And so they're resorting to just shouting and flaming on Twitter as their only recourse because they can't really offer anything in the way of facts or evidence. And for those of you out there who even bother with Twitter in the first place, consider following me instead of these effeminate shorts that wear sweater vests and call somebody ball sag because they don't have anything else other than snide remarks and speculation. Go ahead, give me a follow at Mr. Macho Mog. Be sure you also remember to like the video for the algorithm, subscribe to my channel, join me on Discord, link in the description. I'm going to continue to give updates on MPW, of course, as time goes on. And be sure to let me know in the comments what you think about this so-called short research that's been posted on Twitter.